All right. So, good boss YouTube, aka what's up YouTube? Happy y'all today, a showdown live featuring some of the new Pokemon introduced in the Crown Tundra DLC. This time though, we are going to be in the Ubers tier because I figured that most people are going to be doing OU lives with the Mons, but I figured since I've already featured Ubers on my channel, let's try some of the new Mons in the Ubers tier. And obviously previous Ubers are only allowed in the Ubers tier, but as you can see on our screen here, we have Calyrex Shadow, which is the psychic the psychic ghost version of Calyrex, plus the ghost horse fusion. So yeah, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to Astro Barrage that YouTube algorithm. Leave a like, leave a comment down below letting me know what is your favorite new Pokemon introduced in the Crown Tundra DLC. If you guys may have missed my previous upload, I did go over all the stats of the newly introduced Crown Tundra Pokemon, so definitely go check that out. A link to that should be down in the description on your screen or at the end of this video. So yeah, this is a pretty fun Ubers team that I kind of threw together real quickly. We have Focus Sash lead Calyrex Shadow. Honestly, this as a lead is kind of scary because if my opponent doesn't have a Yveltal, then I'm able to pretty much just get a free KO on something or just severely weaken a good majority of my opponent's team. The main downside of a Calyrex Shadow is that it can't really touch Yveltal in Ubers, which in my opinion, I definitely see Yveltal being a very, very common Uber staple. And speaking of Yveltal, we have defensive or more of a tankish Yveltal here with heavy duty boots. Heavy duty boots just makes Yveltal so much more disgusting. Foul play, toxic, taunt, and roost because you want to stop potential setup or hazards or status. Toxic to wear things down, and foul play just because with dark aura it does pretty good damage. Next off, we have heavy duty boots Ho-Oh here, which is able to also act as a very amazing pivot more on the physically defensive side. And even though we don't have recover or roost, we do have regenerator, which is pretty nice. I got an initial build off of the Smogon forms, and then I kind of modified stuff. So yeah, Brave Bird and Sacred Fire for stab, toxic to wear things down. I almost kind of want to change a Brave Bird for roost potentially, but we'll see how the live goes. We have a Rest Talk, Calm Mind, Scald, Kyogre, and I want you guys to know right now, Kyogre is disgusting in Ubers. This thing is going to be easily top 3 best Ubers throughout this generation. I want you to quote me on that, save it, and let me know in a few months from now, because if this is not one of the top 3 Ubers in the Gen 8 Ubers metagame, I'm going to be absolutely baffled. We have Geomancy Xerneas, which for whatever reason, Geomancy Xerneas, or just Xerneas in general, sorry, can Dynamax currently, which is insane. So yeah, that's definitely gonna be something we're doing in this live. So yeah, this is our main win condition. And then we have Scarf Garchomp with Stealth Rocks because I wanted a ground type, I wanted a dragon type, and was like, oh hey, Scarf Garchomp was pretty good previously in other Ubers metagames. So yeah, let's get into our matches here. I feel like I talk too much, but I'm lit right now. I'm in a good mood. I'm so excited for this showdown live. I'm probably going to do another one after this for OU, more than likely. But yeah, once Skarmory is gone, Scarfchomp just kind of wins, basically. So Magearna is a giant problem. Chansey is also super, super annoying in this game. Although, if you look at his team, once Kyogre gets its Calm Minds going, it basically just wins. Like, there's not really much that he can do, honestly. But yeah, looking at leads, I feel like Calyrex is probably my best lead. Ho also is not a bad lead either, unless he has no hazards. Then yeah, I'm gonna lead Ho here. I'm gonna go straight for the Sacred Fire. Look at his team, nothing really wants to take an immediate Sacred Fire. Like, yeah, he has Zygarde, but burning that is still gonna be nice unless it is potentially Rest Talk, as we do unfortunately miss, but this allows me to go straight for the Toxic. As we do land that is amazing. So from here I can go ahead and just hard switch on out, I do believe. Yeah, like, this is fine. I can go straight into my Yveltal if he honestly wants to go for another Dragon Dance. Bro, I have Foul Play. You're not knocking me out in one hit. Yeah, there was no way that was KOing me. And down goes the Zygarde 50%, which was definitely Zygarde complete. most likely. So when it comes to Tapu Lele, this is a little bit terrifying. I'm not gonna lie, I might have to sack something off here. I guess I don't really need Yveltal at this point, but we don't have a steel type. Yeah, Tapu Lele looks a little bit scary, but it's not really doing... I mean, Yveltal is not really doing too much else in this match, unfortunately. So I kind of want to bring in my Ho-Oh here. And much like earlier, I just click Sacred Fire. His best switch-in is either Skarmory or the Chansey. As a Skarm ends up getting burned, I just click Sacred Fire again. So Ho-Oh gets another KO. It seems like we're just going to be trading KOs here. As in comes his own Calyrex Ghost, unfortunately, or Calyrex Shadow, sorry. Yeah, the fact that I lost Yveltal is a little bit unfortunate, but this is not the worst thing ever, bro. I'm really not in that bad of a position. Like, he's definitely gonna go for his Ghost Stab move here. So the question is, do I want to lose Ho-Oh or do I want to sack off Kyogre? I feel like Kyogre just kind of wins if I start Calm Minding up on Chansey, so I don't want to lose that. I almost feel like I don't need Garchomp or potentially my own Calyrex. Oh yeah, this is a little bit bad. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit bad. But yeah, I'm gonna sack off my own Calyrex. If he is not Scarfed, then maybe we can win a speed tie here. If we win the speed tie here, that would be absolutely phenomenal. I'm actually gonna Dark Pulse. Come on, come on, Vaquero, this is your first match, baby. This is your first match on the team here. I mean, even if we don't win the speed tie, our opponent's own Calyrex Shadow was a giant threat to us in that scenario. So yeah, I honestly just kind of want to Dark Pulse here. I feel like that's definitely my better play that I can do. Again, it might come down to a speed tie, but he does make the safe switch into the Chansey here, which does absolutely nothing. I want to add, I kind of want to switch right into Kyogre because I can start Calm Minding here. And the more Calm Minds that my Kyogre gets, the easier that this matchup is going to be. If I get 2 Calm Minds up, as long as he doesn't have Calm Mind Tapu Lele or Calm Mind Magearna, I think everything should be good. Right? Like, what's switching into a +2 Scald? Ah, yes. Okay, good. So I can go for the rest here. So he's Toxic, Protect, Wish, and Seismic. This Kyogre can set up all over this Chansey if it really comes down to it. So we're going to Scald here, get off a nice 25%. Bro, if you really want to do this, and if we're going to go through all of this, I can definitely just speed up this portion of the match. Honestly, like, this is not going to matter whatsoever because I can consistently just Calm Mind up and eventually get the +6. I should be in a position of where I'm mostly going to just obliterate him as he brings in the Tapu Lele. Please don't have Psy Shock. Oh, it doesn't even matter, bro, it doesn't even matter. We eat the hit. Please get Scald. Please, come on. No, it's fine. Okay, we get under the chance. Come on. Oh, it's fine. We can just recover. Oh, I know. I'm playing this game. Please. Oh, okay, so now we can Scald this next turn. We wake up this turn, right? Yeah. I'm not sure why he Nasty Plotted there. Maybe he miscounted the turns, but yeah, like, the great thing about this Kyogre set is that Calm Mind, Rest Talk Kyogre can set up all over Chansey or Blissey, which I'm not gonna lie, Chansey and Blissey are really annoying to this build, honestly. Unfortunately, Calyrex Shadow doesn't necessarily get a good way of touching them. Like, being able to Encore them is really nice. Honestly, Leech Seed might not be that bad. I really haven't had much use for Grass Knot, so I guess Leech Seeding Chansey or Blissey wouldn't necessarily be the worst thing ever. Alright, so I ended up talking like 2 or 3 more minutes of why I was debating on changing Grass Knot to something else, and I ultimately decided on Taunt. So yeah, I just cut it off there after whatever reason I mentioned Taunt. So another Chansey, which is a little bit unfortunate. Looking at leads, Yveltal and Ho-Oh are super scary. Dual Dragons also seem like a little bit of a nuisance potentially. I kind of want to lead Ho-Oh here It seems like it can deal with most of what he wants to lead with. As he ends up leading off his own Ho-Oh, we miss our Toxic as he hits his Toxic. Yeah, that seems about Pokemon. So that kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie. As we're gonna Brave Bird expecting the incoming Eternatus. So immediately we are off to a really bad start in this match. I'm gonna make a really aggressive play. No, I mean, bro, Chansey's so annoying. It really is. But again, like, Kyogre can honestly just win. If we can get Kyogre on the Chansey, then we can still win this match here. So I'm gonna switch here as he more than likely goes for a layer of T-Spikes. And by week 2. 20-0. Voila, match. Okay, I mean, toxicing your Ho-Oh would have been nice, but okay. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit annoying. So we're going to bring in Yveltal as he more than likely goes for a T-Spike or just goes for the Dynamax Cannon. As he does get up his T-Spike here, he more than likely will switch into his own Yveltal or potentially the Chansey. I do just kind of want to go for the taunt here, seeing exactly what he wants to do. As he tries to get up another layer of T-Spikes, I'm going to be able to go for the foul play here. If you look at his squad, nothing really wants to switch into me. So yeah, getting this off and then going for taunt here is amazing, because now hopefully we can get off a taunt here on Ho-Oh, but he switches into his Yveltal. So he does have his own Yveltal and Ho-Oh core, which it is nice that we are able to toxic his own Yveltal. But I mean, I don't mind just constantly going for taunt in this scenario, considering that we are in a pretty okay position here. So I'm gonna foul play. Oh, he got me there. He got me there. Please don't burn. He got me there. As I'm gonna try and toxic here. I'm hoping that maybe he doesn't have the aromatherapy on his Chansey, so we can roost off all the damage that his Ho-Oh did deal on us. We managed to waste 2 of his 8 Sacred Fires there. So does this Eternatus potentially have Toxic? I don't think so. As he decides to go for the Flamethrower there, I'm gonna foul play just to see how much we're doing to him. Not entirely too much, unfortunately, which is a little bit annoying. So roosting here is definitely my best play, considering that this Eternatus is a bit of a problem. I mean, it's not a really big problem, but man, all right. So I'm sorry, like, I don't know about you guys, but whenever you're like, for me, whenever I'm playing on Showdown, I really don't like when people talk in the chat, because it's kind of bothersome. Like, I don't mind like certain words here and there, but if you're just like consistently saying, and that's like not knocking anybody, like I'm not saying, oh, you're retarded or you're bad if you talk in the chat when you battle. No. It's just that for me, it's kind of distracting, essentially. So we're gonna taunt here as he tries to get up his second layer of T-Spikes there. He more than likely is gonna go for the Flamethrower here. So this allows me to bring in my Ho-Oh, which is super nice, because now I can kind of go for the Brave Bird and do some super nice damage on whatever comes in. As we hit the incoming Chansey here, is it worth staying in? He might just go for Stealth Rocks, honestly. But I want to get rid of rocks before anything, I think. So he's going to pass the Wish off potentially into something else. Man, this matchup is super annoying. I don't want to bring in Kyogre. As I mentioned, like, Kyogre literally just wins once I start Calm Minding, but I don't know if he's going to teleport here or not. So I'm going to bring in my Calyrex here to see what he brings into me. So he does turn out to have the Heal Bell. So he's Wish, Heal Bell. I don't know if he has the what's it called, teleport or not. So he knows that I have Encore. I can bring in my Xerneas here. As he ends up missing the Toxic, he more than likely is going to go for Toxic once again. So I can bring in my Ho-Oh as he brings in his own Ho-Oh, which is really not that bad, as I can Toxic here as he brings in his Eternatus. Yeah, Eternatus is not exactly what I want to try and set up on, unfortunately. So I'm going to try and bring on my Garchomp here as he gets a Polar T-Spikes. That is fine by me. I really want to stay in here and go for the Outrage to try and ensure a KO. I could also potentially Dynamax, but then that cancels out my Choice Scarf. So I'm going to Earthquake here. Oh no! We were so close! Oh, we were so close there with the move. Ah, okay. That is a little bit annoying, but this does allow us to bring in our Calyrex here. I'm going to go for the Dark Pulse as he does switch out. That's fine. As long as this Eternatus can't Calm Mind for free, we should be in an okay position. So I'm going to bring in Ho-Oh here as he tries to go for the Toxic, and I can just go straight for the Brave Bird. This is fine as we can Toxic. Oh, no, sorry. We can Defog here. Oh, no. I should have Brave Birded. No. Man. Oh, I really got that wrong. I really got that wrong. So we can bring in Geomancy Xerneas here. We do have the Power Herb. I'm going to try and just do as much damage as I can, I think. As we can go for Thunder here. We can Dynamax, which is nice. So we hit the Thunder. We get the Para. And the full Para. Let's go. As we can now go for the Moonblast the following turn there. So we're able to get out of this bad scenario because of that full Para there. I don't really know what he would have gone for, besides potentially the Toxic, I suppose. But now we can Dynamax, baby. Let's go. This should drop. No, it lived. Bro, it just ate the hit like it was nothing. What? Bro, no way. Let's see how much this Max Lightning does. Ooh. Alright, so we're going to make a pretty crazy play here. We're going to Geomancy immediately. So he's got Wish, Heal Bell, Protect. What's his final move? I don't know what his final move is. I would assume it's Seismic Toss. Like I said, yeah, Chansey and Blissey are a little bit annoying to this type of build. But from here, I can Focus Blast. It just died. It just died. Bro, let's hit that Thunder. Let's hit that Thunder for the one time. Why? Xerneas, why can you Dynamax? I don't know. Why can you Dynamax in this meta game in Ubers currently, bro? Tell me, please. Oh, it just dropped. Yo, I think Xerneas just won. I think Xerneas just won. Bro, we hit 370% accurate moves. Back to back, bro. Xerneas is broken. So, for those of you who may not know, before the DLC, Uber Pokemon that were technically Uber could not Dynamax. And I'm guessing because the newly introduced Pokemon in the Generation 8 metagame are allowed to Dynamax. But I'm 100% sure that aspect is going to be banned. Like, Xerneas should not be able to Dynamax after Geomancing. After Geomancy, like, that is just absolutely insane. So yeah, that was a crazy game. Xerneas coming in clutch. Let's get another one. So we are currently 2-0 for this squad, which honestly, there's so many more Pokemon that I really want to try out in the Ubers meta. I almost kind of want to try the new birds to see how they do, and try out the Ice Calyrex version. So we have our next match here, Crown Tundra Ubers. I already know we're about to cop an L in this match. So once Yveltal drops, we are in a really good position to just click Earthquake with Garchomp. His own Kyogre could definitely be a giant problem, but I'm going to lead my own Calyrex here. Unfortunately, he does have Yveltal, which again, as we have mentioned before, is a giant problem. And as you can see from the move pool of Calyrex, it can't really touch Yveltal. So if he ends up leading off with that, that would be a little bit unfortunate. But if we cop a no here because of Yveltal, man, Yveltal is just absolutely insane, man. That's all it is. So yeah, I'm going to go straight for the Astral Barrage, as it turns out to be Scarfed. And we do a really good amount of damage with our Astral Barrage here. So obviously he's gonna go for another Origin Pulse. He is scarfed, as we have confirmed, since he outsped us. So here I just get a free Scald, don't I? Wait, can I call mine first? Bro. I really want to rest here. I really want to go for a rest. I'm gonna rest. I really want to go for no. It's fine. It's fine. So we're at +1 Spadef. I should have gone for Scald there, honestly, instead of going for the rest. Scald, maybe, please, in the rain. Ooh, oh, bro, look at that damage, though. Look at that damage. Wait, would this work if? Huh? I don't know. I'm gonna sleep talk though. As we can go for another Scald. Yes, get off that damage. Get off that nice damage. Let's go. And then from here we should not die, but he knocked us out. Okay. That is rather unfortunate. Honestly, I thought we would live that hit, but we can go for Foul Play here. Unfortunately, I kind of let my Kyogre go to waste there. I guess I thought I would live the last hit of that Calyrex, which, as you can see, was obviously not the case. So I'm going to Toxic here. In hindsight, I guess I could have maybe gone for the Taunt. As it goes for the Moonblast, we can go ahead and switch directly into our Ho-Oh here. As he turns out to have the Rest. Is he Rest Talk? So he's Rest Talk Moonblast. What else does he potentially have? I'm going to Toxic here, thinking that he would switch into his Zygarde, but he actually ends up bringing in the Yveltal, which is not entirely too terrifying, I think, because the fact that we have this on a timer is really nice. Our Xerneas can still win, but the Necrozma Duskmane is a giant problem. So I'm going to go for the Brave Bird here, just trying to do as much damage as possible. A nice 41% to the Yveltal, as now I can switch out, as he might want to go for the Roost, most likely. Yes, so here I'm definitely expecting him to want to bring in the Necrozma, but he stays in. I'm not going to say that was a completely bad play, just because now I can't Geomancy as freely. But what I can do now is click Earthquake with my Garchomp. So Xerneas, is it that important? I don't know. Like, I can still get off of Geomancy, I think, depending on what the Zygarde is running. Ho-Oh can also deal with a good majority of his team. I might stack off my Calyrex here, unfortunately. Yveltal is also not necessarily doing the best in this match either, so yeah, I'm gonna sack off Yveltal as he goes for the Origin Pulse. I'm surprised he's hit all these Origin Pulses, though. To be fair, we did hit 370 accuracy moves back to back. So I'm gonna bring in Garchomp here, go straight for the Earthquake as we do some good damage to the Necrozma. I'm gonna go ahead and just spam Earthquake in this scenario. If this is gone, that means that we are in a much better scenario now. Are you Scarfed? Bro, why does he have 2 Scarfers? What? I was not expecting that. And then he brings the Kyogre. What? Hold on. I'm so confused right now. You know the funny thing? Zygarde can still win. Zygarde can literally still win too. Oh no! Oh, okay. To be fair, I should have Dynamaxed. I should have Dynamaxed in that scenario, but again, like, my brain hasn't registered that. Oh hey, Xerneas can Dynamax. So if I had not been recording, like I don't want to say like, well yeah, if I hadn't been recording, obviously there's not that like the entertaining aspect of it that I need to take into consideration, but I would be like, oh hey, I can Dynamax, let me Dynamax and then go for my move. So yeah, I definitely should have Dynamaxed there and then gone for the Moonblast. But again, I don't understand why the newly introduced Ubers can Dynamax. I'm pretty positive that that's because of the current Showdown mechanics, and they're definitely going to want to fix that for future games essentially. So it definitely, at least within a week, I want to say other newly introduced Ubers are going to be banned from being able to Dynamax, because yeah, Geomancy Dynamax Xerneas is broken. So let's get into our next match here. My opponent also has a Xerneas, which is terrifying. Hole drops. Again, Garchomp just wins. He has no water resist, which means Kyogre just comes in and clicks Scald for free, which I will gladly take. Oh my god, guys, I'm sorry. I'm mixing up my words and messing everything up. I'm just so excited, man. I'm so excited right now, honestly. So I'm gonna taunt, just because I really don't want this to just go straight for like a Geomancy and then Dynamax and just kind of start bodying me. So even if he is going to go straight for an offensive move, I don't want to risk it Geomancying and going for the sequence of plays as I had mentioned. So we taunt the incoming Ho-Oh. I think I can just go straight for the Astral Barrage, 47% solid damage as it goes for the Sacred Fire. I can easily go for another one, most likely. I could also switch out as well and start Calm Minding with my Kyogre if I go for the Encore here. But realistically, like, I lose nothing. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't lose anything and just Astral Barraging there. Crazy min-max roll, since our first one did 47 and then our second one did 53 to knock it out. I'm guessing this was definitely heavy-duty boots there, as we are able to knock out the Ho. In comes his own Calyrex, as we can bring in our Yveltal. As we have learned before, this thing cannot touch Yveltal whatsoever. I don't care that that did 43%. This is the freest roost of my existence. As in comes the Xerneas, which is a little bit scary if it Geomancies. Oh. Please don't Dynamax. Please. Bro, no! Alright, so yeah. We just got destroyed. Oh, okay. The reason why I find this so funny, I was like, oh yeah, bro, we got this. We're gonna win. I was so confident at the beginning of the game here. Oh, look at that. We lived. Why does it matter? It doesn't. It doesn't matter. Kyogre's just gonna get destroyed. This dude didn't even have to Dynamax. Look, now he Dynamaxes. The disrespect. Oh my god. I'm not even upset. I'm gonna say GG. I'm not even upset. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm not even upset. I just find it funny after thinking like everything and stuff. Just, yeah, man, you can't win them all. So this will more than likely be our final match. Let's see if we can end it off on a high note. Another Ho-Oh, luckily no Xerneas. Yeah, I feel still very comfortable in leading off with our Calyrex Shadow here, which has proven to be a pretty solid lead, honestly, with the Focus Sash intact, as he ends up leading off with his own Calyrex. So I'm going to go straight for the Astral Barrage. I don't really care if he switches in the Ho. I'm still going to go for it. We are Focus Sash. The main purpose of this is just to lead with it, do as much damage as possible, get whatever KO as possible as well. Oh, we can Encore here. Okay, so we Encore him into the Roost, which means I could potentially go into Yveltal to just kind of click Toxic, right? I don't know if he stays in. Either that or he might bring in the Gastro. So we can go for Toxic here. If we Toxic the Gastrodon, that's really, really good. Please don't miss. Yes. Okay, so the nice thing about this is that now Kyogre basically just wins. This gives me a pretty good position to win with Kyogre now in this scenario as he tries to go for his own Toxic. So he's got Toxic, he's got Recover. I definitely think he has Scald, and it's just a matter of what his final move potentially is. So he could definitely go for Scald here in this scenario, or I kind of want to Toxic, thinking he might expect me to switch. Ooh, and we're able to catch the Ho-Oh. Let's go! As we're able to put this thing also on a timer. I'm gonna taunt as well because I don't really care if you try to go for Sacred Fire, dog. So he's got Roost, Toxic, definitely Sacred Fire. And last move could be Brave Bird or just something else, most likely. So I'm gonna Foul Play here just to do some type of damage if he does want to stay in and go for the Sacred Fire, I'm guessing. The Necrozma could be a little bit of a nuisance, potentially. His two random non-showing mons are Reggie Elecki, I want to say. And yeah, the Calyrex. So he goes for the Sacred Fire, does not get the burn, which means our next Foul Play will indeed knock him out here. So what I'm going to do is actually Toxic, expecting him to maybe try to bring in the Ditto on my Foul Play, but he does make the safe switch into the Gastrodon, which I am perfectly fine with here, honestly. So I'm gonna switch directly into my Kyogre. If he does want to pull a double switch, then we should be in a pretty good position. Again, the fact that I'm able to have this Gastrodon Toxic is extremely beneficial to us. So I'm gonna Calm Mind here. Dude, I don't care. You're Toxic, you're not staying in. I can rack up this Toxic damage. I can put myself in a very easily winning position as he goes for the Toxic of his own. Bro, it's fine. I promise you. Like, you're not gonna win this. As much as, like, he can switch out, switch back in, switch out, switch back in. But the thing about it is that the end game of this is me eventually being able to ensure that he does not beat me 1v1 because of this Toxic that I got off on him. So in comes Reggie Elecki. Yeah, that's not doing enough damage. Scald? Come on. I'll take it. I don't care. Yeah, like, I am fine with this, bro. You're gonna drop. Yeah, that was what, plus 3, plus 4, I think? You're not knocking me out. Oh my Arceus. Like, this is fine. Bro, Kyogre is the new king of Ubers. I'm telling y'all. I said this at the beginning of the video, guys. This thing is going to be easily top 3. No. At this point, easily top 2. Top 2 best Ubers ever in the Gen 8 Ubers metagame. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This mon is absolutely disgusting. So he switches into his Ditto. I don't really care. As we saw before, you're not beating me 1v1. So even if you switch into Gastrodon, to bait me to Scald, it's not that problematic. Like, I don't really know what he does. I feel like this team would definitely benefit from having something that has access to T-Spikes. I don't know, maybe I could replace Ho-Oh or Yveltal. Maybe Ho-Oh for something with like T-Spikes. I don't know. I'll worry more about it later. So yeah, he's gonna Scald. Yeah, you're taking this damage. Now you're burnt. And whenever you come in, you're gonna be a burnt Ditto on whatever form that I am. So I'm gonna Scald here. It doesn't matter that I am burnt, my guy. So I can Scald here. Yeah, and now I can rest. Like, this doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure we just won. I'm at +6. This is over 1,000 special attack and special defense. Oh my Lord. Oh my Kyogre. Oh my Kyogre, bro. This thing is disgusting. Guys, leave a like. Guys, leave a like for just the nasty Kyogre returning to Ubers. Not Primal Kyogre with Primal Groudon in the metagame. No. This is normal Kyogre. This reminds me so much of 4th gen and 5th gen Ubers before the Primals, where Kyogre was just an absolute dawn. It was disgusting. It was the captain, the top mon in the meta game. This is just nasty. So he's trying to figure out some way to beat me, so he locks himself into the rest here. Now, I am going to wake up this next turn. So what I can do is bring in my Ho-Oh potentially, or bring in Yveltal. I'm bringing Ho-Oh here. And now I can double out into my why would he bring in a Ho-Oh though? Sorry that I paused there for a second. I was like, what? Like, there's nothing he has that wants to take the move from my Calyrex here. Even if he stays in, we're stashed. Brave Bird does nothing, Second Fire does nothing. We know he has Roost Toxic and Second Fire, as you can see here. So we're still in a pretty good position to just click our Astral Barrage here in this scenario. So he goes for Toxic. Yeah, thanks for letting me get a free KO, big dog. Appreciate it. As we get a special attack boost. I might have jumped. I might have got too excited. So Earthquake is really free in this match. Ho-Oh is not necessarily that important in this game, honestly, especially because I don't want to give him just free regen in general. Oh, wait, what? No, I'm going to Second Fire. So he wakes up. We'll probably drop here, except not really. As we get off the Second Fire, no burn, but that is fine. As we can Brave Bird, bring in our Yveltal, go straight for the Roost on whatever he wants to do here. More than likely bringing in the Necrozma, which I mean I'm fine with, as we can go ahead and go for the taunt, stopping him from statting us, or going for a status. I don't know if I said that correctly, or getting up hazards there, potentially setting up, etc. As we can foul play once again. Yeah, this is fine. Honestly, I can just Toxic here or foul play again. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I am really happy that my opponent is like trying his best outs to whatever he can do here, because I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't want to sound cocky, but from earlier in this match, like, I already came to conclusion that we're basically gonna win. As soon as Kyogre started boosting, like, yeah, he had Ditto that could come in and copy Kyogre's boosts, but that didn't really matter unless he just solely tried to outplay the Kyogre. And then because I switched out, that's when I realized, oh hey, if this is what he's trying to do, I have other Pokemon in the back. I can take benefit of those other Mons to still swing things into my favor. So yeah, we're still in a pretty good spot here, as Foul Play does a ridiculous amount of damage to the Calyrex here as he decides to go for the Trick Room. I really do not care about this. Does its Ice Stab do physical damage? I don't really know. So we're gonna bring in this thingamajig here as he knocks us out in one hit. I don't need my Xerneas either at this point. Yeah, knock me out. That is fine. Does it matter if I Dynamax? Not really. Yeah, foul play here. That's fine. Garchomp. It doesn't matter. So now we can Dynamax. Down that goes. And yeah, that's basically game. So my plan was to basically sack everything off. And of course my win condition was always going to be Kyogre. in this scenario. Honestly, I don't really care that he has Toxic on this because I win. Yeah, like there's no point. I win. Yeah, exactly. Like there was no point at that moment in the match. Like I played around the Calyrex at the end, sacking everything off, ensuring that Kyogre would be my last mon to deal with Gastrodon. And again, this is where me getting off the Toxic on Gastrodon earlier in the match was very, very beneficial. So yeah, guys, that is going to be the Showdown live. Honestly, Calyrex Shadow form is pretty awesome. Unfortunately, Yveltal does hard wall it, but once Yveltal is gone and once Chansey or Blissey are gone, then this can definitely do some solid damage as well. Why can this Geomancy and Power Herb? I don't know. I don't know why this can do that. Like I mentioned, this has got to be fixed. This is not going to be staying in Ubers at all. There's no way that Xerneas can Geomancy, then Dynamax. That sound. No. Sit here for a second. Sit here. Not even a second. Like sit here. Just think about it. Geomancy, Power Herb, Xerneas. It gets +2 special attack, def, and speed, and then it Dynamaxes for 3 turns. This thing is murdering everything. That is not staying. No, there is no way that is staying. Kyogre is absolutely disgusting, which is phenomenal because this thing is an absolute beast, whether it be this bulky calm mind sleep talk set or whether it be specs or scarf. It's disgusting. Yveltal and Ho-Oh are a nice bird core as well, since Ho-Oh does have regen. Yveltal is able to roost. Dark Aura is disgusting. Both of them having Toxic is also very beneficial. And then Scarfed Garchomp was able to put in a little bit of work as well in the Showdown live. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to Astro Barrage that YouTube algorithm, leave a like, leave a comment of your favorite new Pokemon in the Crown Tundra metagame, and I will see you all next time. So later, everybody.
My brain and heart are both tied in the knot, and this hinders me from crying a lot. This causing me to show no emotion, but when I said I cared, I wasn't joking. But I guess it's too late for me to become broken. For now, I'm living with no more pain, tears of hoping. I'm just coasting. Yeah, I said I'm coasting. No more pain, tears, hoping.